Dave Daly right here on the Muskegon Channel. I'm Andy O'Reilly. There's Dave Cackley. Welcome to Monday. Big weekend all around. I'm not sure what Dave Cackley did, but I know what I did. And, what a weekend.
Yeah. I had mine was pretty relaxing. I hung
Yeah?
out with Max. Worked out a little on Saturday, but we hit Buddy's lake, Duncan Lake, for a couple of days. Did some of that. Again, always good to have people who have lakefront property,
Love that.
whether it's a
Love that.
vacation cottage or their actual home.
Yep.
You establish good relationships with people, and they let you, they let you
Mooch.
come over and hang
Love
out.
that. Yeah, sure. Love it.
You can call it mooching, or you can call it just being a good friend.
You can call it. You could call me Ray J. Johnson Jr.
Oh my God! You know what? I salute you again. That's a great pull.
That's a long
And
one. That's
talk
a long.
about your one-trick ponies.
You got that right.
That dude used to go on tour, and that was literally his entire shtick.
That was
You
it.
can call me Ray, or you can call me Jay, but you doesn't have to call me Johnson.
That's right. That was it.
Uh,
Well, we began with Friday. Saturday we end up over at the Grand Rapids Airport and here show up two teenagers that not only want to ride back to the house, they want food and everything else that teenagers want.
They eat nonstop.
Yeah.
It's
which
nonstop
not a
on the
problem.
grazing.
We can swing that. We went to a movie yesterday. We saw Inside Out 2, which is a trigger warning. If you've been through any kind of mental health exercises in the last couple of years, they're ripping every Band-Aid off that there is if you're into that, because it's deep and heavily metaphoric.
Okay.
Really.
Who's in this?
Inside Out. It's Inside Out. It's a Disney Pixar thing.
Oh shit! See, I didn't know. Wait, the teenagers wanted to go see that?
Oh, everybody wants to see it. It's amazing.
Oh, okay.
They had 13 show times yesterday, and most of them were filled. I mean, it's a big deal. So we did that, and then we came at Friday night. Saturday night we watched some Babadook horror movie thing on Netflix or whatever, which was, teenagers like horror movies.
Yeah,
and that's all well and good. But horror movies really lose their luster after something like a bankruptcy court or divorce or something like that. Or what's scary changes over the years.
Yeah.
And something hiding in the closet is no longer scarier after you faced a bankruptcy judge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't had to do that yet, but
or detox. When
you've had a bunch of other things to deal with, but for some of the rest of us, like, I still enjoy horror movies. Max, one of his saving graces as far as culture goes, because his musical tastes are horrendous, vomit inducing. Because again, it's all just the violent rap. Every song he likes is about murder, essentially, which makes me a little nervous. But he does have a good old school love of horror movies. Like, when I say old school, I'm talking Halloween. I'm talking Friday the 13th.
Right.
I actually just shelled out a few bucks for he got a couple of those posters too, because he loves all the Halloween. He loves all the Friday the 13th stuff. So I mean, that's his wheelhouse. I mean, he saw Jaws when he was like 7.
Yeah.
And he had night terrors about sharks for a while, but he got past that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still enjoy those.
Yeah. It's just not scary anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You really got to go out. You really got to work to scare me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To strike fear into the heart of Andy O, it's gonna take more than some insane guy at a lake chopping up teenagers.
When you wake up some morning and you go, "Oh, my stomach hurts," Dave's gonna make fun of me for not wanting to work, and then 4 hours later you get a bag of shit strapped to your stomach. That's fear. Okay, that's when you learn what fear is.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah,
it really is.
Your intestines done gone blowed up. We're gonna give you something to be afraid of. Never mind that guy in the ski mask. He's nothing. He's a chain smoker and can't run. You know.
Let me tell you about some real fear, son. That'll be coming down the
Or
pipe
better
before you know it.
yet, someday you're going to be at a doctor's appointment and he's going to want to check your rectal floor, and your wife is going to be sitting right across the room and not leave. There's something to be afraid of.
Talk about intimacy.
Can I examine you now?
Yeah.
No.
If you didn't have intimacy issues before, you got them now.
Woo, boy.
Oh, good Lord.
So we'll see what tonight brings. I'm not sure what.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
All right. Can't wait to find out.
I can't believe we don't have any peekers in here yet. We'll see.
Oh, that's right, because you still have your house guests.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Anyway, get
They're
started.
not awake now. It's 8:37.
Yeah, they're up. They're going.
Really?
They're going on a.
They're up now.
They're going on a destination day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
How
the
about this
reason.
for you? Ready for this? Great Grandpa is taking them to Shrine in the Pines today up in Baldwin.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's fun. I don't know what Shrine in the Pines.
It's a furniture museum and a cross in the woods. Yeah, that'll be lots of fun.
Okay. Okay, cool. I mean, I was going to say, because Matt, if it's summertime, unless he's got like workouts for football or whatever else, so his ass isn't up before PM.
I know.
It just isn't.
I get it, but when Great Grandpa comes, we're going to make sure things are on time. Or
there you go.
Maybe
as you should.
Yes.
Good for you.
Very good.
All right. Let's do this. European Union is accusing Apple of breaking the rules with the digital competition. The EU says the iPhone maker is imposing rules in its App Store marketplace that prevent app makers from pointing users to cheaper options on other venues. Apple is accused of breaching the 27 nation bloc's Digital Markets Act. And again, really, it's anti-capitalist because you're really discouraging competition. You're doing everything to... the whole thing of capitalism, for the most part, it's about competition. Like whose product is better? Let the market decide. But you're screwing with that if you're Apple. Say no, hey, we don't want that. That's the problem with all these like corporate takeovers of everything, of every radio station, every media outlet. It's like you discourage competition, which is what makes everything else better.
Yeah, but on the other side of the coin, Dave. I'm a capitalist, and I should be able to run this the way I want. That's my money, and that's my freedom of speech.
Therein lies the conflict. Everything has conflict. There's always but the essence is, that's why I said, but this trumps that.
Okay.
The competition, which is the essence, which is supposed to make everybody better, is what trumps your, I get to do this well, but this guy doesn't. So there's an issue there. That's why there are always, the truth always lies somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on. Country legend Willie Nelson is recovering after an illness forced the 91-year-old to cancel some weekend concerts. Nelson was to kick off the Outlaw Music Festival on Friday before getting sick. He is expected to make a quick recovery and rejoin the tour very soon. Probably this week. Festival also includes Bob Dylan, Robert Plant, and Alison Krauss, who I always forget is good.
Alison
Robert
Krauss.
Plant. I've heard Robert Plant live. I have no interest, and I love Bob Dylan. I think he's a great poet. I even like his voice that most people don't, or most people think is whatever. But I had no interest in seeing him live.
Let me tell you something.
He can't perform live.
The star of that show
his music is
awesome. Alison Krauss. She is by far and away like listening to a China doll sing a song. I love Alison Krauss. I've been to see Alison Krauss. Cindy took me years ago to see her at Meyer Garden. And my iPod filled with Alison Krauss.
Oh, okay. This is honestly all the years you and I have discussed music or what's good and what's bad and all these arguments we've had over the Eagles or the horrific musical abortion that is Genesis.
How dare you?
But you have never brought up Alison Krauss ever. I brought up Anne Murray how many times, and you have never ever retorted with, "Oh yeah, well what about Alison Krauss?"
I'll tell you what. Here's to your Anne Murray. Here's to your Anne Murray. I will retort with Karen Carpenter. Because I've recently added Top of the World to my iPod too.
That's a great song.
That's the greatest thing ever recorded. If you listen to the recording quality of that song, unbelievable.
You know what?
Unbelievable. Oh, like that.
Okay,
That's what it is.
Don't do that.
I just went 90s on you, man.
You were making a great point, and then you started to do that.
I went EMF.
Don't do that. No, don't go EMF.
Dun 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 dun.
Okay, what's next? A Baha Men? You gonna let the dogs out? You gonna let the dogs out?
I might.
Okay, but no, you know what? I'll put Karen Carpenter. Just a little. She's a little notch below Anne Murray.
No,
she's got a great voice.
Oh my
Does she
God.
have? She's just not quite on the Anne Murray level.
Let me tell you something,
there's.
son.
I'm not. Again, that's not.
Anne Murray might as well be singing through a toilet paper tube.
No shame in getting the silver medal.
What?
They're still okay. Silver's a solid.
And let me tell you another final thing about Alison Krauss. Every time I see a picture of her and Robert Plant, you know what I think? Mm-hmm. You dirty old man. Because I know what's going through his head. I mean,
so
he's a dirty old man.
Well, what's dirty about that? Maybe he's just appreciating.
Oh, of course,
Allison. Could be just don't all.
That's what he's sitting there looking like. I mean,
you don't know.
You
don't know what's in his. Maybe he's thinking. I wonder what her interests are.
I'll bet.
I'm just
they're
just
a fantastic duo, though.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get those two to sing "Islands in the Stream," wow.
Yes,
that would be wonderful.
I think that would it be on par with Kenny and Dolly? Probably not, but
maybe not. But
good effort.
Way better than Anne Murray.
Different. No, let's stop.
Oh no,
don't.
I've
do that.
That's how it works.
Don't do that. No, you have no idea. Finally, home prices in Michigan continue to rise. The average cost of a home back in 2019, so we're just going back 5 years, a little over $190,000.
Okay, right.
Very reasonable. Now, 5 years later, over $314,000 for the average home. That's an increase of more than 60%.
Wow.
In just 5 years. Which, hey, if you're owner, hey, value's going up. There you go. That's a positive. But you're looking to purchase. Sports, Tigers. They're getting off the schneid. They won 2 of 3 against the Chi Sox. Of course, the White Sox suck, so not a huge accomplishment. But hey, 2 out of 3, getting back on the winning track. They slammed Chicago 11-2. Cubs lose. They fall to the Mets 5-2. That's sports.
All right, $200 question today, which could put you at an even 59,000 in the hole after a shocking correct answer on Friday.
I wasn't shocked. Only one of us was shocked by that.
The whole world stopped and went,
that was you.
"Oh my God, I can't believe you got that right." I was even getting emails last night of people going, "Holy mackerel!" And you know what was weird Friday? Yeah. Vimeo was a total pain in the ass on Friday. Every time I opened up the page, it gave me some kind of malware warning from one of the virus protectors.
Oh, I got that too.
And I'm like, what is this? All day long. And it took me till like 2:00 to get our video to take on Friday. What a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah. Somebody was complaining about that.
I'm happy about that. Yeah. All right. Med abbreviations.
Medical abbreviations.
Well, no,
right?
It says med abbreviations. Actually, it says med abbrev. Or actually, no, it says med abrev.
Okay.
So it's 200 though. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
After a major surgery, you may end up in the ICU, which stands for this.
That would be the intensive care unit.
Wow.
Looking for intensive care unit.
59,000 flat. This is the farthest out of the hole you've been since 2020.
Digging it out. I'm digging out. See,
look at you.
You get down. Get down.
Get right back up.
Sometimes you got to double dig.
That's what you got to do. Dave Cackley, you are not only an amazing human. You are. He's going to shimmy. Look at you. Wow.
You get a little bit. You get a little of that this morning. It's a Monday.
Here comes Tegan with the weather. She's more important than us. So let's have her do her thing.
See ya.
Happy Monday, Muskegon. We'll have some sunshine this week, followed by a little bit of more stormy weather. So let's take a look at your forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health. Your Monday will be mostly sunny, but we will have some showers overnight that will continue into Tuesday and Tuesday night. But after that, we will remain dry and very mild until Friday when we have some more storms. Like I said, today will be mostly sunny with a high rate around 79 degrees, with winds out of the west very light, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And tonight will cool down to about 66 with a 60% chance of some thunderstorms and some rain overnight. So that is past midnight there, and otherwise just partly cloudy with a much breezier wind out of the south around 5 to 15 miles per hour, and as that thunderstorm rolls in, we can expect gusts up to 30 miles per hour, so definitely windy tonight. It'll be great during the daytime though, with very minimal winds and great temperatures across the counties. Highs right in those higher 70s and into the 80s for some of our towns, and we are pretty cool along the lake shore there, but with not a lot of wind. It'll be lovely to get outside around those lower 70s at the beaches. Now looking at that future radar for Tuesday, when we have some more heavier rain coming in, around 5 a.m. we see a lot of rain, and then we should have a little bit of a break before 5 p.m. when we have another round of rain showers pass through. After those showers on Tuesday and some higher temperatures as well, with a high rate around 84, we do cool down a little bit and we are dry until Friday again. So for Wednesday and Thursday will be mostly sunny, so very clear, and with highs right in those upper 70s until Friday when we are back into those 80s, and we'll have a 30% chance during the day of seeing some scattered showers and a 60% chance overnight of some rain. And then for Saturday, a 50% chance of some scattered showers during the day, with a high again in those lower 80s, and we should clear out after that as we move into Sunday with a high rate around 78 and just partly cloudy skies. That is all for your Monday forecast, brought to you by Trinity Health for the Muskegon Channel. I'm Tegan Schultz, and I hope you have a great day.